7 Nights Abridged, Episode 2. Hello, Felix here. Welcome to the second episode of 7 Nights Abridged. So last time we got up to the part where Delones was revealed to be the true antagonist, stole the demonic power, and ran away to Aisha, right? We'll continue the story on from there. Rudy asked Evan to head east to stop Delones. So how far east? All the way to Aisha, where 5 of the 12 fragments of destruction have landed. This is where our story starts today. In contrast to Asgard, which has a more medieval feel, Aisha feels really foreign. Since Evan's crew is so understanding, they listen to Rudy and set off on their quest. They've arrived at Aisha. As soon as they landed, they were greeted by the Lunar Guardians. They explain the Emperor's decree that Delones must not be disturbed. I wonder how that happened. Without knowing why, Evan's crew was attacked by the Lunar Guardians. This is a little off topic, but there's also an epic love story between a few of the Lunar Guardians. Jin loves Lena, but Daisy loves Jin. If you guys want, we can create a special episode about all the love lines in 7 Nights. Anyway, as Evan's crew battled against the Lunar Guardians, they encountered Ace, Lord of Moonlit Isle, and one of the 4 lords. Ace, wielder of the leader's sword. Although Ace may be powerful, Evan's crew is definitely nothing to scoff at. After the battle, Evan's crew was barely able to walk away victorious. They then received word that Delones was with the Crusaders. Hold it! So who are the Crusaders? Let me explain who they are first. Through the collaboration between Delones and the Dark Magic Research Tower, these mysterious beings, known as the Crusaders, were infused with demonic power. They were created to stop the demons. The Crusaders began to attack Evan and his crew to protect Delones. But Shane's resolve weakened after seeing Lee because she felt immense guilt for attacking the Orc Nation. So Shane's best friend Espada declared a retreat. With the Crusaders' retreat, Evan was finally able to catch Delones. Or so he thought. He thought he had finally captured him, but Delones suddenly disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Sun Wukong, one of the 4 lords, had summoned an avatar as a decoy. After the battle, the distrust and misunderstandings between the 2 factions continued to grow. The 7 Nights and Evan's crew thought that the 4 lords were trying to use the demonic power to bring chaos to the world, while the 4 lords thought that the 7 Nights, the beings with fragments of destruction, had come to Aisha to disrupt the peace. While all of this was going on, Lubu kidnapped Rachel, one of the 7 Nights, after he defeated them in battle. The 7 Nights and Evan's crew headed off towards Aisha to save Rachel, but they ended up in a confrontation with Rin the Imperial Royal Guard as well as the current 4 lords. Little did they know that Emperor Pascal and the scheming Bai Jiao had planned all of this to steal the fragments that the 7 Nights and the 4 lords possess. Pascal attempted to awaken with the shards, but ultimately failed. Bai Jiao said that it was because Pascal wasn't a pureblood. Would that mean only purebloods can awaken? Anyway, just like the others, it seems Pascal was used by Bai Jiao and Delones. Surprise plot twist! After Pascal failed to awaken and went mad, the destructive energy he released struck Karen, who had collapsed. However, she didn't die. It turned out that Karen was a direct descendant of the ancient gods. She was a pureblood. Accepting this unexpected gift, Delones and Bai Jiao kidnapped Karen. As Karen became the sacrifice needed to summon the god of destruction, Evan and the 7 Nights were at odds over what to do. The 7 Nights thought that Karen should be destroyed for absorbing the power of destruction, while Evan wanted nothing but to protect her. After losing to the 7 Nights, Evan got trapped in Spike's Glacier. Just then, Teo, one of the 4 lords of old, came out of nowhere, grabbed Evan, and disappeared. 1 year later, Evan formed the White Wolves after absorbing the power of destruction. Yuri soon joined after hearing the news. So what happened to the original members of Evan's crew? They're following the 7 Nights in search of the fragments. With all these conflicting factions and storylines, the story just got more interesting. We'll return next time with the hidden stories for our other heroes. If you want to check out more stories about the world of 7 Nights, hit the subscribe button